of a sudden now you're my designated defender?
I'm intrusive because I don't like seeing you hurt?
No, because you've appointed yourself my personal manager for my personal life. You have some mysterious thing that's happened. I don't know. You feel you can speak for me with my oldest enemy, with the father of my child.
Oh, I get it. This is about Tad.
Tad is gone. Are you happy? I'm sure your little tirade was one of the reasons, no doubt, that drove him away.
Well, let me tell you something. Tad's gone because he's a first-class jerk.
You have no right to judge him.
What, a father who dumps his kid? Well, excuse me, but I've had a little bit of experience in that, and I will judge any lousy father anytime.
This is not about you. You are not in this.
Oh, no? I got a news flash for you. Tad is the one who's not in this. He's gone, disappeared, Shazam, poof.
He's upset.
Oh, he's got all the paternal feelings of a Hugo Merrick.
No, you don't begin to understand. Tad has been through hell.
Who hasn't?
And he needs a little time. Time to absorb everything that's happened to him.
You know, I don't get you. I get hit with my past, and I take off, and you banish me to the non-entity zone. Meanwhile, Tad takes a powder. What do? You tally up his excuses.
I'm easier on Tad than I am on you. Is that what you're saying?
In 2 words, damn right.
Well, you can't compare yourself to Tad. He came back to a life that is totally out of control. And secondly, I defended you. I supported you in everything that you went through. Until revenge became your primary objective.
Yeah, and I've been breaking my back ever since trying to make it up to you.
Well, I don't know if you can make it up to me.
Well, excuse me, we made some pretty good headway. You can't deny that.
It does not give you the right to interfere in my personal life.
Well, excuse me, I thought I was part of your personal life. Or at least I was until the amazing Mr. Great pops out, and all of a sudden you're spending every minute of your life making sure he's not in pain.
After everything that he's been through, you don't think he deserves a little consideration?
You have given him plenty. You know, you're walking on eggshells, making sure you do the right thing, you say the right thing, and what does he do for you? He spits in your face. Do you tell him to get lost? No, you defend him.
He is the father of my child, and I think my child deserves a chance to know his father.
Is it Jamie who needs Tad, or is it you? Is that your way of not answering the question?
Do I need Tad? I think you know me well enough by now to know that I can go it alone, and I have for some time.
Doesn't mean that's what you want, Brooke.
Look, Jamie deserves a chance to know his father.
What if his father doesn't want to be known?
Tad doesn't know what he wants.
He packed his bags and he hit the road. And whatever happened to the fiercely protective mother who'd rather have no father than a half-hearted one?
Look, I honestly believe that Tad would be a good father to Jamie.
Why? I don't know why you think this. I mean, what just happened all of a sudden to make you change your mind?
I've had a chance to spend time with him, to begin to know who he is.
Who he is the man who just dumped his kid, okay? Now, you want somebody to be a father for Jamie. It's not, he doesn't deserve it, okay? I love Jamie, all right? I love him. I taught the kid so much. I mean, and I've learned how to eat his favorite broccoli. I mean, I learned his favorite game. I learned his favorite song. I learned how to put him to bed. I love the kid, okay? I'm here. I'm willing. What do you need Tad for?
You hear yourself? You understand what you're saying?
Yeah, I do. It's a big commitment, and I'm ready.
And how does it work exactly? Do you and Jamie, do you go down to City Hall and you declare yourself father and son?
No.
No, because you're not just talking about a commitment to Jamie. You're talking about you and me. You're talking about moving in as head of the household.
So what if I am?
So I haven't taken you back, Edmund. I mean, I haven't said that I would marry you. I haven't said I would live with you. I haven't even said I would have dinner with you 3 times a week.
Yeah, but we've made progress. I mean, you can't deny that.
That doesn't give you the right to move in as the official spokesperson for my life, or to make jealous noises about Tad, or even to presume to be Jamie's father. I don't have time in my life for your possessiveness or your inflated demands.
What about my love? You got room in your life for that?
Your heart is beating as fast as mine.
I don't want it.
What?
I don't want.
Tell me what you don't want. What?
I don't want you to go.
I'm not going anywhere.
Spring is a time for new beginnings.
So we'd be starting fresh, from scratch.
If you're game.
Excuse me, I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hi.
Edmund Gray. I've seen you around the office. Brooke, is it?
Oh, you're the one that wrote that wonderful article on housing discrimination.
I'd love to give you the inside scoop about it some night over dinner.
Business or pleasure?
Both.
What night did you want to have dinner?
Tonight.
Well, let me check my calendar. Well, that's amazing. I'm free.
It's cold out, so I'm gonna, you wait here. I'll get the car and I'll pull it up, okay?
Thanks. I don't know.
Our desires. Because tonight we're celebrating. You being you and me being me and us starting over.
Well, we're really doing it up big. Nice.
Well, you didn't read Phoebe's latest article? You're taking a woman out for the first time, you do not trim the trimmings.
Oh, right. And you listen to Aunt Phoebe's do's and don'ts, right?
Hell, I'll do anything to score points with you. But if you want to paint the downscale side of town red, that's fine with me. I'm easy. But that outfit is definitely upscale.
No, this is great. This is terrific. Oh, yeah, then again, downscale's looking better and better.
Dimitri, old man, how are you? Erica.
Well, Edmund, what a nice surprise. Brooke, you look as lovely as ever.
Oh, thank you, Dimitri. Hello, Erica.
Well, now, Brooke, the last time we met here, you were chasing after the father of your child. And you, Edmund, you went running out of here like a wild man. So now what happened, Brooke, in the meantime? Did you decide, since you couldn't reel in Tad after all, that you would just settle for second best?
With Dimitri, who's obviously forgotten what a total fool you made out of him with your fake amnesia routine. Tell me, Dimitri, is selective memory loss catching?
Why don't we
get a table?
You know, Edmund, I'm so disappointed in you. I really thought that after the time we spent together in the wine cellar that your taste in women had improved as well as your taste in wine. Obviously not.
Good evening. Table for four?
No.
No. I mean, usually I let it roll off my back, but well, I would love to slug her, really. I would, with one hand tied behind my back, I would like to shove every one of her sharp little teeth right down her throat. I mean, that comment she made about Tad, it was low. It was low even for her.
Oh, relax. You know, I've been in the ring with Erica myself. I'm a Golden Gloves champion.
You are not a substitute for Tad.
Yeah, that was just her best left hook. You just ignore it. I know. It's not true.
Good, because it isn't. It's not even close to the truth.
Well, speaking of Tad, have you spoken to him?
No, he's in California. Dixie flew out there, though, so she's with him now. Can't wait to see what your favorite...
Broke your own rule, you got involved.
Well, she didn't thank me.
No, but she obviously listened. She tore out of there to California.
Well, I hope she did. If she did, I'm glad.
Why? I mean, do you want them to get together?
Is this your subtle way of asking me if I have a claim on Tad? I don't.
You have his kid.
My son's last name is English.
I mean, Tad and I didn't plan him, all right? He was a miracle. He's my miracle. And his existence doesn't mean that Tad and I share anything more than we ever did.
Yes, but that was before Tad found out about Jamie via Dixie.
That was my mistake, all right? But it should not be a factor in keeping Tad and Dixie apart.
Which is what you convinced Dixie of when she went out west?
It's a separate issue, and it should remain a separate issue.
And you don't expect Tad to want to take an active role in Jamie's life?
I expect Tad to do whatever he feels is right for him. You know, it's more than biology that makes a parent. Look, if he decides that he wants to be Jamie's father, that's fine. That's a big if. But if he wants to, we'll work it out. If he doesn't want to, we'll be fine, all right? Jamie and I have been fine this far, and there's no reason to think that we won't continue to be fine.
All right. Listen, if they get together and they were meant to be, I hope it works out for them.
I hope so, too.
Where do you get it?
Sharp little teeth are headed this way.
I've lost my appetite.
Brooke and Edmund? Hello. We certainly don't mean to interrupt, but I'm sure that you noticed that young lady who sat down just briefly at our table.
No, actually, we didn't notice.
Well, in any case, what she was doing was bringing a guest list to us for the fabulous engagement party that Dimitri and I are having. And guess what happened? I mean, just because of some silly clerical oversight, your name wasn't on the list. So we thought that we would come over here and not to invade your private party in any way, but merely we just thought we would come over here and extend to you face-to-face an in-person invitation. And yours will be hand-delivered. And Brooke, we sincerely hope that you will join us.
Oh, what a lovely thought, an engagement party for yourself, and you'd like me to be there. Well, unfortunately, I'm going to be washing my hair that night, so I won't be able to attend.
Your hair always looks lovely. And perhaps if you could just adjust your schedule a little bit, and you could wash your hair in the morning, and then perhaps you could join us.
Is she feeling all right?
Oh, Edmund, I was hoping you could change her mind. Really, Brooke, it wouldn't be the same celebration without you. Would it, darling?
How much are you paying her?
Brooke, we'd be pleased to have you there.
Yes, who knows? You might hook your next husband on the dance floor. I mean that in a most sincerely complimentary way.
Excuse us. Enjoy your dinner.
She did it again.
Your hair?
I was provoked.